Hello, good evening, everybody. So the reason why I'm making this live video is something that I necessarily would not do naturally, but then there are certain things that are just you do not have to script them. They just come from the inside. So this is gonna be one of those moments. I'm gonna be speaking without the restricting or rather constricting scripts where you have to blot and all that. Yeah. So what I'm talking about today is something that a lot of people have problems about in today's age. Let's say if you're an adult, you might have at one point, even if you're not an adult, if you're up to 18, you've at one point had the big picture of the burden of the future. Yeah, future. What does it hold for me? What does it hold for me? What can I do to be sure about my future and all that crappy stuff? Now, what I'm going to be saying is not essentially the truth, though. But, dude, why why the hell would you have to bother yourself about 10 years from now? Do you think that's the right thing to bother yourself about? Now let's be frank, because you barely even live in the moment. You can't even tell your today, like you're not certain the goals you made today, were you able to achieve them? Yeah, I know. Yo, bro. Chris Cool Roblox. Yo, I see you, man. So I was saying, the goal you set today, have you been able to achieve them? No. Yes, I know. A lot of us, like about 90% of those listening right now, you set unrealistic goals, and bro, I can tell you, you were unable to achieve even 20% of them today. Am I wrong? Well, if I am wrong, I mean, you can hold me by the collar. But, dude, the future is actually a lie. Yeah, I know that's a bitter truth. Every day is your future, bro. Every day. You do not live for 10 years at a go. 10 years is compounded 365 days, excluding leap years, where you have 366 days in a year. That is your future. So why the hell would you be disturbing yourself about 10 years from now and then? Because I feel like most of us most of us get lost in the moment that we start spending the today's joy at the cost of future, the thought of the future. But bro, I'm not telling you you should not do the incredible stunts and all that. But yo, leave, man. Leave. Don't don't just exist, bro. Leave. Now I do not have so much. I don't have a ton of words to say. Thanks, man. Vai Jaral Put. Sorry, man. I hope I'm not pronouncing your name weirdly here. Hi, good evening. Yeah, he went out. You can just come back in like 10 minutes. Yeah. truth is, while while you're working towards the future, while you're working towards the future at this point, try to step back, give yourself some time, like once in a while, unwind. Don't this whole burnout stuff. A lot of us get overprotective of our energy to an extent. Yeah, dude, if you are alive, do you know the reason why, as humans, we're like the only set of beings that have this disequilibrium with the temperature of our environment? It's because we don't just exist. We have a far greater meaning in life. Now, if you're able to come to the place where you get this, like, the disclosure of this, dude, then you just stop existing.
No, so that was the bad. Five people business.
Okay, okay. All
The
right.
person could call me later.
See you guys probably tomorrow.
Good to know that.